Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Bintan Ruhama Ibralaela, the student number 083, and I'm from 4C class. I'm student at Islamic State University of Jakarta with my major English Education Department. So, in this video, I will tell you about the story of the novel I have ever read. The title of this novel is In 5 Years. The writer of this novel is Rebecca Serle. The main character of this novel is Danny Cohen. This novel tells about the Danny Cohen lives. Right, so let's start. Before I tell you about the story of this novel, I will tell you who is the Danny Cohen. Danny Cohen is a successful corporate lawyer living in Manhattan in December 2020. Her lifelong best friend, her name is Bella. Researched her luck for her interview at a very prestigious firm, and then he assessed it. Afterwards, her investment banker, her boyfriend, his name is David, takes her out to celebrate and proposes. In the night, Danny dreams of a vision of herself in 5 years in the future. On December 2025, she is in a Brooklyn apartment. She doesn't recognize, and she has engaged a man, Aaron. She has never met before. She feels something overwhelming towards him, and then I realized that she loves this man. In the morning, when she wakes up, Danny is back in 2020. Danny starts her new job, and life goes on. So the dream hangs in her mind. And on June 2025, David is now working at a hedge fund. Danny will be up for partnership soon at the firm. And Bella owns a gallery now. However, David and Danny are still unmarried. And when Bella introduced Danny to her new firm, Danny recognizes that it is Aaron from her dream. In real life, Danny met Aaron. Moreover, when Aaron shows Danny the Brooklyn love apartment, he and Bella are considering buying. Danny recognizes it as the one from her dream. Afraid to let her dream come true. Danny afraid to let her dream come true. Danny tells David that she has already to get married. They decide on December for their wedding and start planning. Meanwhile, Bella and Aaron are getting serious. So in this story, David and Danny, Bella and Aaron. At the beach one day, Danny and Aaron share a moment, but then Bella soon finds out she was pregnant, and Aaron is delighted. Because Bella knows she is pregnant, Bella goes to the doctor and it turns out to be ovarian cancer, which can cause false positives in pregnant tests. Danny feels broken for her friends, who she loves deeply. Bella's parents are very wealthy and provide for her financially, but they were never there for Bella. So instead, Bella relied on Danny and Danny's family. As Bella goes through the surgery and starts chemo, both of Danny and Aaron are there for her things. Lutheranism. But when Bella ends up buying the broken love apartment, Danny begs her to not live there and tells her to sell it off. Trying to avoid her vision becoming reality, Bella and Danny get into an argument over Danny's overprotective. But when Bella receives a bad test result they make up, Bella and Aaron get engaged. And you know it? Wait for a minute. Bella and Aaron get engaged. Afterwards, Bella warns Danny that maybe David is not guy for her. When Danny suggests postponing the wedding, David gets irate and soon calls it off. Danny moves to Bella, so she is increasingly weak from chemo. In early December, Aaron surprised Danny with the Brooklyn Love apartment that he and Bella have renovated so she can live in. It looks exactly as it had in Danny's dream. She and Aaron stand there. Danny and Aaron end up kissing, but he quickly pulls away and leaves. And you know it about the Bella's health. Bella's health deteriorates quickly. When Bella tells Danny that she is sad that Danny has never known real love on her birth. Danny thinks of Bella and her dying, and Danny knows that is not true. Danny also encourages Bella's mother. Bella's mother, her name is Jill, to be there for her child. And you know it, it's so sad. Bella passed away a few days later with her mother at her side. The funeral of Bella is on December 2025. Afterwards, Danny and Aaron go back to her new apartment. And the scene from her vision plays out exactly. Danny realized that the overwhelming feeling she had found in her dream was not love at all, but grief. They hug and he lives. And in the end of this story, Danny goes to the deli nearby and runs into Bella's surgeon and doctor. And you know, Bella's doctor's name is Dr. Mark Shaw, who she has gotten known to Danny, notice how handsome he is. So Danny falls in love to this doctor. He walks her home and he asks if he can see her sometimes when she is already. And then he thinks that she will perhaps say yes. So I think that's all from me. Hopefully, my voice is clearly and make you understand this story. So thank you very much for watching this video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.